MI has been a wonderful supporter of ours over the last 32 years, not just financially, but just with advice and with help, and so we really do appreciate everything you do for us.
Well, thank you.
And so, I'll give you a few minutes to.
So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's great to see you all. First of all, let me say this, that I appreciate what Bruce said. My dad got involved, I think it was at Don Kelly and Bob Weiler's prodding, but it didn't take all that much. He had such great respect for both Don and Bob, as do I. My dad actually passed away in 2004, but way back when, in the late 80s, when I think it was called the Columbus Housing Partnership, first got established, my dad did get involved. And I didn't really know at that time what it meant to him, but grew to know that it meant a lot to him. And I hope we've done a good job supporting this organization. You all do all the hard work. I don't mean to minimize what we do, but it's a lot easier, and I don't want to make light of this, it's a lot easier to write a check than it is to get in the trenches and do the work. And the people that do the work, and this is God's work, I really believe that. I said to Bruce, and some of you I suspect have been with this organization for a number of years, but I said to Bruce that the leadership that he's brought to this organization is noticeable, and I think has you know, sometimes you got to be in the. Sometimes you find yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's not a good thing. But sometimes you get lucky and you find yourself in the right place at the right time. And I think that Bruce is right place, right time. And for a whole lot of reasons, I think that the mission of this organization today has potentially more relevance than it's ever had. And I think that the awareness within our city, the awareness, you know, by so many people who before maybe didn't pay that much attention, but the level of awareness when it comes to just how critically important affordable housing and the mission of Homeport is, it's like the stars are aligning, and we've got a little bit of wind at our back right now, and we've got momentum. And momentum, I suspect there's a few sports fans in this room. You love it when your team's got momentum. You can tell when they don't. And when you have momentum, you got to take advantage of it. And you don't go hog wild, but that's the time to put your, you know, to accelerate is when you've got momentum. And I think that we are accelerating here. And, you know, our commitment to this organization has been steady for a long time. And, you know, we're going to look to do more for all the reasons that I just mentioned, just how important it is, and that we believe in the organization. At the end of the day, and I hope you all can relate to this, there's a lot of great organizations and institutions, but you ultimately invest in people. And when you believe in the people, you really believe in the commitment. And we believe in this. I don't know you all, but I do know a few of the folks in this room, and we have a lot of confidence in them. And I think that just a lot of good things are going on, and but I also know there's a lot of work to do. I don't pretend to understand how you do what you do. I have a hard time just trying to figure out what I do. But you know, I'm very proud to be here. I'm humbled by the honor. I really don't feel like we've done much. When Bruce mentioned to me about our company being honored, and my dad deserves the recognition. I don't. It's not false modesty. He clearly, you know, put his shoulder to the wheel on this. I didn't. But we've tried to continue the tradition, and we have every intention of maintaining it. But you know, we're very honored to be part of this year's program, the Voice and Vision program. I know of the folks that have been honored in the past, and they're very deserving. And hopefully we're just as deserving. So, just really appreciate what you all do. I don't, I've only been in this building a couple of times, so I don't know what happens, hour by hour by hour, but I'm sure that you all deserve to be thanked and recognized for what you do. And I hope you like what you do, because if you do, I know you can't do a good job if you don't like what you're doing.